So I like to go over 4.1 on the PTU, and I want to talk about it a little bit, but I've been making a lot of videos lately that may come across as cynical or critical, and I don't want to do that all the time. So I'm going to do today what they call the compliment sandwich, where I say something nice, and then I go over my experience, and then I end by saying something nice again. So to start off nice, I'd like to point out that all of the background NPCs in this game, they'll just walk up to each other and sit down at a table and start having a conversation. And that's really cool. They do this independently, and it's their own decision. This kind of thing is easy to overlook. When things are going right, no one notices because everyone stops complaining. So pay attention to the background details. This is a new patch cycle, so obviously the first thing you have to do is jump out of bed and run all the way through Area 18, take the tram all the way across ArcCorp, and then call your ship up again. You can't just spawn in your hangar. Anybody notice the conversation around spawning in your hangar completely disappeared? What happened to that? Where are we at with that? What's going on? I'm sure one day they'll implement it, but have you noticed that mysteriously the conversation about spawning in your hangar with 4.1 has completely disappeared? The Intrepid's available in the game now, and I bought one of these because I wanted to check it out. I haven't flown this ship yet, and I like the Crusader platform, and this ship has the same problem that all the Crusader ships have. It's full of doors. It's just doors upon doors. Let me know in the comments if you bought this game because you wanted to play Door Simulator. Leaving the hangar, I noticed that the game actually disabled my joystick, and I was already in the air before I noticed this, and so I didn't want to land back in the hangar because that means going back through Area 18, right? So I just flew off into space and logged out and started a new session. Once I got my act together, I got back into the game, I wanted to go ahead and check out Weekolo's Emporium, which we've all heard so much about, and I pull it up on the map, and there are actually 3 locations for this, so you don't always have to fly to Yellow. Thank God there's one thing in the game you don't have to fly to Yellow for every single time. And I punch it, and while I'm in Quantum, I decide to go ahead and check out the ship a little bit more. So I stand up and walk through the ship, and boom, instantly stuck out in space in the middle of nowhere while my ship speeds off to some distant planet. This is a test build. It's a test build. Things are gonna go wrong. Everybody stay calm. I have to stay calm. Gonna log back out again. So after running through Area 18 one more time and recalling my ship and getting back in the air, I finally make it at Weekolo's Emporium, and it's at a new asteroid cluster outside of Hurston, this one is, and it's actually really cool. This is a great little environment. It's a huge, it's not a really messy, clustery asteroid cluster. It's actually kind of pretty floating in this little nebula, and this is actually a cool little base built up in here. So I land inside to check out the content we've all seen 50 times by now because every YouTube creator is doing the same thing and going to check this out, posting it as fast as they can. I run around inside the hangar for a minute, literally 1 minute, and then I got bored and decided to leave because there's nothing here to see. I'm not sure what the draw is. I mean, that sign is cool. When I get back on my ship, I try to start it up, but now my ship won't start, it won't launch, it won't move, the engines are running, the gate's down, the lights are flashing, but there ain't no train coming. And so that's it, I'm stuck in the ship, I can't continue playing, and this is where I got completely pissed off and just quit the session and did not log back into the PTU. We're all done. Okay, something nice. They're really good at creating these environmental effects. I mean, check out the lighting in this room. Be sure to take the time every now and then to stop and appreciate what's going on in the environment around you here. Also be sure to tell me how stupid I am in the comments. Give this video a like if you watched this far, it really helps me out. And although I'm not a real doctor, I told your mom I was.